How are y'all doing tonight? I'm working on getting my moss stitch scarf set up for my drop. Currently getting my yarn ready so I don't have to keep pulling it as I work on it. Hello! Currently working on a moss stitch scarf for my drop that is on Saturday. Hello, how are you? I hope everyone is staying warm because it is freezing here. I thought it was cold yesterday. No. Today was absolutely freezing. I had my heater on the whole time today. At least we didn't get any ice though, so that was good. We were supposed to get ice, but we thankfully did not get ice. And if we did, it was very minimal. Is anyone working on any crochet projects right now? Hi, Angel. How are you? Welcome in. I'm working on some amigurumis. I am good. How are you? Oh, what kind are you working on? I'm glad to hear that you're doing well. You just finished a pair of shorts. That is awesome. That is something I have yet to make, to be completely honest. I have not made shorts before, and I would love to do the scrap yarn shorts. That would be so fun. Hi, I'm so glad you made it. By the way, y'all, today I hit 1,000 subscribers, which is so exciting. So thank y'all so much for subscribing. It's been so fun doing YouTube and talking with y'all in the comment section, now doing lives. So it was a very exciting day. We went and bought a cheesecake. Well, I guess a slice of cheesecake. It is 2:40 a.m., but I'm here for it. Listen, I stay up pretty late myself. And that's because my whole motto is just one more row, one more row, one more row. And then it's like, I finish the project and I'm like, oh, that turned into like 100 more rows. Oh, by the way, I had made a post on my community tab and I didn't get to the questions on my live last night. So I figured if it's okay with y'all, if I would go ahead and answer some of those questions. Hello, I was just wondering if you have step-by-step guides for crocheting. I'm a beginner and kind of lost. I think everyone is lost when they first start, to be completely honest. I am left-handed, so I don't have any guides, to be completely honest. And I have found that I don't know that I'm a great teacher. So my only suggestion is to look up tutorials on YouTube, and that's how I learned, to be completely honest, and practice. Practice, practice, practice. Hi, Before the Fit. Nice to see you again. I stayed up late last night and then this morning had to frog 20 rows as I missed one stitch. Oh no. When I start, like when my crochet projects start to blur, that's when I know it's time to put it up. It is time to put it up. Let's see. But if we're all good with it, I'm going to go ahead and answer some questions that I got on my community post. Is that good with y'all? Hey, I just subscribed. I started crocheting, but I think I've gotten pretty good lately. I'm working on crocheting a turtle right now. That's awesome! I have also made a turtle for the first time. Where is it? It's back there. I don't know if y'all can see it. Right. The little guy's right there. Actually, he's not really that little. Hi, Coral. So glad you can make it. He's going to be moderating the whole entire time. I went live last night. And I didn't have it subscriber on only, so it got a little crazy. And then Nightbot was misbehaving too as well, but I fixed it. So hopefully it goes a lot more smoother tonight. Hi, Billy. I'm making some game characters, Night Hornet and Shade from the Hollow Knight game for my son. Oh, that's so fun. I have no idea what game that is, but that sounds so creative and sweet. I can't read books at bedtime because my goal is 1 or 2 chapters and I end up staying up way too late and I read like 100 pages. I have been there when I tell you I've stayed up till like 3 or 4 in the morning reading a book. And then as soon as my husband wakes up, I'm like, you wouldn't believe what happened in the book. Like, you won't believe what happened. And then I tell him the whole thing and he's looking at me like, I just woke up. What's going on? Yeah. All right, so I think I'm going to go ahead and answer some questions. So the first question that I got was, can you tell us about your children and do you think they will follow your love of crochet? Also, do you knit? So when it comes to my kids, just to be transparent with y'all, I do have kids, but I don't want to share a lot of information about them because they are underage and they may not want that information out there about them. And also safety. And I think they might fall in love with crochet. They may not, I don't know. My daughter is interested in it. She's trying to learn. We have not been successful yet. I don't know that I'm a great teacher though, to be honest. And I do not knit currently. I've tried one time. I didn't get very far. So I do want to learn how to knit though. That would be fabulous. Hi, honey. How are you? I am good. How are you? Hi, Mary. How are you? I am good, y'all. I am so good today, except I am cold still. I am freezing. I'm ready for it to be a little bit warmer. Not like hot, like 90 degrees hot, but like if we could be like in, you know, the 60s, that'd be cool. What's the most extensive piece you've ever crocheted? I'm thinking about everything that I've made, and I think the like largest project for me, it wasn't really difficult, was my husband's granny square blanket. That took me, I don't know how long that took me. Carl, do you know how long that one took me for? How is the scarf coming, or did you start another one? Oh no, this is the same one from last night, but I did get further along into it. I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 rows. I need 4 more, I think, and then I'm done with it. How cold is it for you today? I think it was in the 30s or 20s, somewhere in there. All I know is I almost slipped on the porch because there was ice on the porch. Thank you. All right, and then another question that I got in one of my posts was, what made you decide to start filming for YouTube? And actually, it was my husband that encouraged me to do it, because I did a little bit of TikTok, and I was like, I don't know if TikTok's for me. Like, it was fun. We did it for a little bit. I stopped. I did it again. And he was like, well, maybe you should do YouTube. Maybe you can really grow on there. And I was like, all right, well, I'll give it a go. Because I've always watched YouTube videos since I was a kid. I've enjoyed making videos because I've had a couple of channels in the past before, but I stopped posting on them, so that's really the reason why I started posting, was because of my husband. Also, I think it's fun to share projects and stuff. Have you been marketing your product drop, or do you already have a customer base already? So I'm going to be completely honest with y'all and transparent. I started my business in November, and the orders are slow sometimes, right? It just depends on the time of year, to be completely honest. For a while there, I was getting probably like 1 to 2 orders, maybe 3 a week. And then once Christmas hit, the order slowed down. But I did just get an order today to do like a QR code to a music video to make it into a hot pad. It's an inside family joke for them, so I'll be working on that soon. Might make a video. Don't know. I haven't done much tapestry before, but since it's only 2 colors, I'm hoping that it's pretty simple. It's about 18 degrees here. No, that's terrible. And is that like with wind chill and everything too? Like, does it feel like it's 18, or is it even lower than that? Carl, I did that, hee hee. It's mostly just live streaming and talking to new people. I'm glad you decided to do this. Good call, Carl. Hopefully tonight's stream goes smoother than last night. Yes, that's what I'm thinking and hoping for too. I set it to subscribe only for a minute to start, and I figured if it gets a little rambunctious, I think I can change it to 5 minutes. I don't know, but Carl's here. Carl is here. Ever considered Etsy? That might be a good platform if you're selling your work. I did consider Etsy, but when I was looking at the cost of fees versus my website that I currently have, it was pretty high. So I have thought about it, but I'm not sure. I also have thought about switching to Shopify because I currently use Tailor Brands right now. And there's some things I wish that it would do that it doesn't do for me. So can I have a shout out? I don't do shout outs. Because if I do one, then I got to do everybody. And then that can be that can turn into the entire live. Hi, how are you? And then I think the last question that I got, you're welcome. The last question I got in my post was, do you ever crochet the 6-day star blanket? What is your favorite yarn store and yarn type? So I have made the 6-star blanket. I have no idea where it is right now. It's probably in the laundry room. It needs to be washed, but I have made it, and that was really fun. I think I've made 2, one for my daughter and one for me. And my favorite yarn store was Joann. I'm sad. I miss Joann so much. When I first started crocheting, we had one in the city that I live in, and then as soon as I was like getting really into it, they closed. And then the following year, all the other ones nearby closed as well, so that was really disappointing. But now I enjoy going to Michael's and Hobby Lobby. It's not the same, but I've got some options, so that's great. It's 9 degrees here currently where I'm from. That's normal for this time of year. Normal? Oh my. I don't know that I would make it. I would simply just not make it. Oh, I just checked. It's actually 14. It feels like 0. No. Oh, Carl, if you want to, I don't know if you can do it or not, but maybe you can make a comment and pin it and just put the website link on there that way. Maybe it'll work. Because I've got Nightbot disabled because it was not behaving properly last night. It's 3 degrees here, but it feels like -13, and I miss Joann's too. I love their yarn. Yeah, and they also had really good sales, but I feel like part of them having those sales did not help with the bankruptcy. That probably did not help. Hi, how was your day today? Hi, actually, it was really good. Thank you so much for asking, Abby. Were you in here when I asked, well, not asked, but I answered your question earlier. Were you here for that? Because if you weren't, I'll repeat my answer for you since you were the one that asked. It was the question I asked people to ask questions for on my community tab post. 11 degrees in New York, feels like -5. Your face hurts when you walk outside. I bet. The thought of that makes my face hurt, to be completely honest. That's not fun. I am so sorry for y'all. Like, are y'all okay out there with it being that cold? Like, how do y'all survive? Because I'm in Mississippi. We don't have to deal with that. We do have to deal with hurricanes, though. So there's a give and take. and tornadoes. So that's not fun. At the end of it, do you want me to repeat my answer for you, Abby? Do you have pets? Yes, I have 2 cats and a dog. My dog's name is Rocky. He's a blue heeler. And we have 2 cats. One's Bullwinkle. He came with our house. When we moved in, he was just here and I was like, cool, you're mine. And then we have a cat named Kitty Cat. Our daughter named her. So those are the animals we have. It snowed where I am in Louisiana. That's wild. I hope you're doing okay, because I know it does not typically snow in Louisiana. Yes. Okay, so you asked if I ever crocheted the 6-day star blankets, and I have twice. I made one for my daughter and one for myself. One of them, I think actually both of them are in the laundry room. They need to be washed. Otherwise, I would show y'all what they look like. And the other part of the question was, what is your favorite yarn store and yarn type? Oh, and I didn't answer that part. My favorite yarn store was Joann's, but now it is Hobby Lobby and Michael's. Although it's really hard for me to find yarn at my Michael's because sometimes they are not stocked, which that's okay. They're doing their best over there, you know? And my favorite yarn type, I really like cotton and acrylic. Those are what I really enjoy. I actually do like Michael's, and it's so cool to have Big Twist back. Yeah, I know so many people are so excited about having Big Twist available again. I have never really gotten big into Big Twist, to be completely honest. I really enjoy Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn. I like how it's plushy. You know, it's got like a little bit of squish to it. The winter storm that hit everyone was crazy. Yes, I know up in northern Mississippi, they had so many trees down, and they're saying that it's going to take weeks to get people's power back on. So I have no idea what they're going to do, if it's going to be taking weeks. And then to think about how long is it going to take for all of that to melt and clear all the trees away and get the power lines back up. And oh my gosh, I'm just hoping that everyone is okay. Hi, how are you? But yeah, I do not really enjoy the winter. I wish we had more of a fall season. I really like fall. I discovered Hobby Lobby's I Love This Yarn at their store, and it's really soft. Yes, and that's the other thing too. I am really picky with the acrylic yarns. I really want them to be soft. Because Red Heart is a good example of one that I do not like because it's so rough. And I know you can wash it and it gets softer, but if I have to crochet with it like that, it's gonna drive me crazy. I am crocheting a moss stitch scarf right now for my drop on Saturday. Fall is my favorite too. My wedding anniversary is Halloween. Oh, that's so fun. So do y'all do like Halloween festivities and stuff like that for y'all's anniversary? Are y'all really big on Halloween, or do y'all try to stay away from that? I only like Red Heart for tapestry crochet, honestly. Oh, is it because it's more sturdy and more stiff, so it like lays flat better, I guess? Is that why? Because I never thought about using Red Heart for tapestries. I'm in New Jersey. We got almost a foot of snow here, and more is coming this weekend. Mary, I'm so sorry. I hope you're okay. Do y'all get snow a lot in New Jersey? I've never been in New Jersey, so I wouldn't know. It feels like 0, but it's 10 degrees right now in Missouri. No. Oh, no. Yes, we do. We love Halloween festivities. Oh, that's so fun. So my daughter's favorite holiday is Halloween. And I mean, we go all out for Halloween. We try to do as many activities for Halloween. So this past year, I told my husband, I was like, man, I'm already tired, and we still have to like get through Thanksgiving and all the birthdays and Christmas and New Year's. And oh, it was just, it was very busy last 3 months of 2025, that is for sure. But we also love Halloween. It's so fun. I hate Red Heart, but I do like Mainstays. I haven't tried Mainstays yarn. Have I? I don't think so. I don't think I have tried that. I don't know what I should crochet. What are you in the mood for? Do you like doing amigurumi, wearables? Do you like to make things that are like useful, that you can use on a daily basis? I like to my go-tos actually right now is a scarf because it's super easy and simple with the moss stitch. I also like to make beanies and scrunchies. Scrunchies are fun. What else do I like to make? Bags. And I have to look over here. Oh, I've been making puff stitch keychains. Love making those. Those are my favorite. So those are some ideas for you. Hopefully that can help you out. Because I know when I want to crochet, but I'm like, I don't know what I should make. I'm like, I sit there kind of paralyzed trying to figure out what I want to make. And then it's been like 2 hours. And I'm like, well, that's 2 hours gone that I could have been crocheting. It's normal here. I stay home unless I have to go out. Oh, okay. Makes sense. Oh, you want to make a wearable. Okay. Have you thought about doing like a hexagon cardigan? Because if I'm going to make a wearable, that's what I usually go for, is a hexagon cardigan. Just because once you get in the groove of it, you can pretty much watch TV or watch a live like what you're doing right now. Which, thank you all, by the way, so much for tuning in tonight. I really appreciate it. I think the chat is going a lot better tonight than it was yesterday. So thank y'all for also being patient as I learn how to do all the YouTube things. We are supposed to get ice next week in Missouri. Yeah, and that's what I've heard, that ice is like the problem. Like if you get snow, it's fine. It's when you start getting ice and snow that it starts to get a bit crazy. My next project, I want to make a scrap yarn sweater. I want to use up my stash this year. Ooh, let me know if you find a good sweater pattern, please. Or are you making one out of your own? Like, are you making your own pattern? Because I would love to find a sweater pattern that's kind of like the fit of a sweatshirt. I was about to say hoodie. This is not a hoodie. I did make this sweater, but I don't wear it on camera because I don't know if it's going to happen, but it like changes the color of the background. I don't know if it's going to happen on live, but when I'm editing my videos, I'm like, oh, the colors definitely changed to like a blue-green tone. But that's the sweater I've made recently. I want to make another one. Maybe size it up because this is supposed to be a large, so either my gauge was off or I read it wrong. I don't know. I just finished a raglan for my birthday. Now I'm working on a granny square cardigan. Fun! Do you sell your stuff? Yes. So the item I'm currently working on is going to be available in my job on Saturday at 12 p.m. Central Time. And then that's along with all these items back here. And I do also have items that are made to order on my website. If Carl is available, if he could maybe comment a link to the website. I don't know if he can do that or not, but it's rjcrochet.com. That came out so nice. Thank you. Yeah, I usually make it up as I go, but I have some inspiration from Breathing Yarns YouTube channel, Scrap Yarn, Crochet, and Knit Sweater. Oh, okay. I haven't heard of that channel before. I'll have to check it out. School is canceled tomorrow, but we have a AMI day when you do school at home, so you don't have to stay in school later in the beginning of the summer. Oh, that's nice. Because I know when it's getting close to summer, kids are like, I'm ready to get out of school. I don't want to be here any longer than I have to be. What is your favorite thing to make? I solely make amigurumi. Also, what's your favorite yarn to work with? I like chenille yarns. At the moment, it's been acrylic. That's what I've been using a lot lately. But, oh, yay, the link worked. Okay, yay. Are you able to pin the comment too, Carl? Do you know how to do that? Are you able to like click 3 dots and click pin comment? Or am I able to do that? Let's see. Nope, I don't want to open anything. Oh, it's going to try and open my link. Well, good to know it works. Pin message. There we go. It is pinned now. Let me go back up to see what I was saying earlier. My favorite thing to make, honestly, right now is scarves. I also enjoy making beanies and puff stitch wristlets. Different types of wristlets. And I've been getting into amigurumi because I was making a couple back here that I made in some of my videos, and those were really fun to make. So that's been fun. And what's my favorite yarn to work with? Yeah. As of now, it's been acrylic, but I also like to work with cotton and Cheesecake, but they don't sell it anymore. So, by the way, this is a sneak peek, I guess, into my video for Tuesday. I'm testing out the just chenille yarn from Premier to see if it works up like Cheesecake for scrunchies. So if you're interested in that, check it out. It'll be up on Tuesday. Tomorrow, is today Tuesday? No, today's Monday. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Gosh, my days are getting confused. Sorry. Yarn Inspiration has a free pattern for a sweater called the Down and Around Crochet Sweater. Ooh, I'll have to check that out. I do love me a good free pattern. You encouraged me to crochet a moss stitch scarf. I am wondering if it would work to do a moss stitch beanie. You know what? I don't know, because the way I work my beanies up, I think it could. I don't know. I would have to like play around with that idea and figure it out to see if that would work or not. But there might be a tutorial for it already, like on YouTube, or maybe if you Google it, maybe on Pinterest, Instagram, TikTok. I've been watching your videos. Love them. Oh, thank you so much, Mary. I appreciate it. I actually just finished editing my video for Tuesday today. I just have to watch it back to make sure everything's good on it. Because sometimes, just like crochet, if I'm editing too late and I start seeing double, I'm like, okay, it's time to go back to bed and work on editing this later. You're so welcome. Oh, dang. Carl, are you able to bring me a Coke? I don't have my Coca-Cola. I don't have a drink. And I'm thirsty, but I also don't want to get up right now. You kind of look like Lana Del Rey. You know, I got a lot of comments in my live last night of me looking like celebrities, and I've never been told I look like any celebrities. So that's interesting. I'm going to take it as a compliment. Thank you. What editing app do you use for editing videos? I am having trouble editing my 3 videos, what I have going since last year. So I use InShot. Let me see if I can pull up my iPad and make sure that's what it's called and show you what the app looks like, so it can be a little bit helpful. I use InShot, and it's a very long, complicated reason why I use InShot instead of DaVinci Resolve or any other apps. I just like the way it looks. It's super easy and simple, but this is what the app looks like. It's this one right here. It kind of looks like the Instagram logo, not gonna lie. But that's the app that I use for all of my videos. It's super easy to edit, and I do edit on my iPad because that's the device I have the most storage on. And InShot is not available on my MacBook Air. It's only available on like your tablet and iPhone. So that's why I use that one. Not at the moment. I can't get a Coke right now. I gotta wait. That's okay. That's fine. I'll be patient. I will be patient. Oh, y'all, do I have to frog again? What did I do right there? You know what? I don't know, so we're gonna frog just in case, because I don't want to mistake in my project and then someone be like, what happened there? And I'm gonna be like, I don't know what happened. You actually remind me of Avril Lavigne. Avril, I can't remember how to pronounce her name correctly. I know there's like some ways that you can pronounce it, but there's only one correct way. I'll take that one as a compliment too. She's pretty cool. I have 2 complaints about your channel. I wish your videos were longer and I need more to watch. Well, thank you. When I do my videos, I kind of just, I only cut out like the parts where I'm standing there like blankly looking at the wall and I'm trying to think about what I'm going to say, because sometimes I lose my train of thought. But yeah, I mean, if y'all are interested in longer videos, I could potentially do that. Because I thought they were pretty long already, like 20 to 40 minutes long. I thought that was long. But if you want them longer, I mean, I can get them to where they average out to be 30 to 40 minutes instead. If y'all are interested in that. Oh, by the way, since we're here, what videos do y'all want to see for upcoming videos? Because I know I have my Scrap Yarn Saturday series, and I have a couple of ideas for that already that y'all have left in comments in past videos. But what are some other videos that y'all would like to see on the other 2 days, Tuesdays and Thursdays. I would love to hear y'all's feedback. You should. I love her, and I probably just showed my age. No, I think it's fine. She was big in the 2000s, and that's okay. And I feel like I've been seeing her popping up in my feed a little bit more, so I think maybe, is she having a comeback or something? I don't keep up with celebrities a lot, to be completely honest. Hi, Anastasia, I am really enjoying your channel. Oh, thank you so much, Melinda. I appreciate that. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yes, please, if you can. Okay. Well, I will definitely, because here's the thought process that I have, right? When I first started making my videos, I was like, okay, I don't want them to be super long because I don't know if people are going to care, and I don't know if anyone's going to really watch. But now that we are about, I don't know, 5-6 weeks into it, I can definitely make them a little bit longer. I talk a lot. I don't think that's going to be an issue. I like to watch crochet videos while I am crocheting or using the cincher knitting machines, and the longer ones are great because I don't have to stop as often. Same. I see, and that's the thing too. I personally love watching longer videos because I don't want to switch my video as I'm working. And honestly, that's why I also watch people's ads, because I'm like, I'm not going to stop mid crochet to skip an ad, because I also don't pay for YouTube Premium. I don't. My husband has it though. He said I should get on his account, but then I was like, our accounts will probably be intermingled together, and I'm gonna have gambling and video game stuff, and then you're gonna have crochet. Love the longer videos. I like watching crochet videos while I crochet, and the longer videos keep me working for a longer stretch. Okay, good. I hear y'all. Perfect. So I think Tuesday's video, wait, actually, since my iPad's right here, I'll check and see how long the video is. Tuesday's video might be a little bit shorter because it was a how many scrunchies can I make in a day? Okay, so that one is 23 minutes, but moving forward, I can make sure to try and hit that 30-minute mark for y'all. And if y'all want to hear the ramblings that I come up with in my brain while I'm filming, I can leave those in too, because a lot of times what I cut out is me rambling on and on for like 2-3 minutes. I'm trying to make sure my yarn doesn't get tangled because I really struggle with that sometimes. And that gets really frustrating. You can do crochet 24 hours challenge videos or 12-hour challenge videos. So I did a 24-hour challenge video, and that one was so hard for me to do. I'm not gonna lie. I really struggled with it, but I would like to try it again. I don't know. Carl, were you home when I did that video, when I was filming it? I can't remember. I'm trying to think if I did or not. I don't know. But I have done the 24-hour, but I have not done the 12-hour. So maybe the 12-hour would be more feasible. Maybe that would be a little bit better to do. For sure. You can have video to a queue on YouTube and they play one after another. Yeah, I think I've tried to do that, but is that only available with YouTube Premium? Because when I try to do it, I think it pops up with the, you can do this if you get a subscription for YouTube Premium. When you had your honey pick, the colors were really fun. Yes, thank you so much. We are, by the way, going to do another video. I already talked to Carl about it. I told him that everyone loved the video and they would love to see him pick projects. So I think that's what we're going to do for next month, is have him pick the projects. So hopefully he's okay with making those decisions. I liked this past Saturday's video where Carl gave a 10 for everything. That was great. Yes. Yes. Although, to be honest, he does give everything a 10. Well, that's not true. There was one project I was working on and I was like, I don't think this looks good. And he was like, I don't think so either. And I was like, thank you. I appreciate your honesty. Because if it doesn't look good, then tell me so I can fix it. I don't have premium and I did it earlier. Oh, okay. Well, then I will have to try again. Or maybe I did it wrong. I don't know what. I'll have to try again. See if it works for me. Hopefully it does. I'm hoping that I can finish this scarf on live so I can show y'all what it looks like in its full form. That would be great. Love challenge videos in general. One of my favorites to watch is how much something random can I get out of this random ball of yarn. Oh, that's a fun idea. That, you know what that would be really good for? One of these skeins right here, because I have no idea of how many projects I can make from them. I think that would be fun. And then I do want to do a V-stitch scarf, the Passionate Kelsey's pattern. I do want to do one of those with one of these skeins. I think we're going to do Oyster. I think that's what everyone voted for. So I think that's going to be the next project that I work on after my drop and after the order that I have to make this week. Well, I don't know if it's this week that I have to make it by or if it's next week. Somewhere in there, it'll get done. It'll get done for sure. I was trying to see if Carl was still in the chat because I would really like a Coca-Cola, please. Unless, you know what, I might just have to get up and get it myself because he might be in a game right now. I don't know. He plays PUBG a lot. I think that's his favorite game. I might be lying to you though. I don't know. He plays it all the time, so I assume it's one of his favorites. I was just thinking that the anniversary cakes would be good for that. You can use the wheel to decide the projects. I love Passionate Kelsey and Blondie Knots. Yeah! So let me write that down. Where's my pen? I literally, every day, y'all, it's where's my something. I swear. I'm going to write it down. So how many projects can I get from a skein? Oh, getting child to bed. Oh, okay, okay. Gotcha. That makes sense. Thank you. I like your sweater you made. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, so I think for the video, what I'll do is, for that, I'll use the oyster one. Since I was planning on doing a V-stitch scarf anyway, maybe that's the one I used. What do y'all think? Or maybe do I do a poll and we can vote on the colors I have? Although the ones I wouldn't be able to use are the pink one and the blue one because I've already used those. So we would be voting between the green, I think that's beach towel, and oyster. Where did you get your color blue mix? Is it this one that you're talking about? Color blue mix? Oh, no, you're talking about the sweater. The sweater. This. You're talking about this, right? Green. You're voting green, Carl. Of course you are. If y'all watch Saturday's video, y'all know exactly what we're talking about. Green. Green. I think it's the Mandala Ombre yarn. And I'm trying to find the yarn label for it because I can't remember what the name of it was. Let's see if I have it on hand. Yeah, I hold on to all my labels, okay? Don't judge me. I may or may not be hoarding yarn labels. But it's for this reason, so I can refer back and know exactly what color I used. Yep, it's not here. Oh man. I don't know what color it is, but it's the Mandala Ombre. And I'm trying to see if it's over there. Nope. Not over there. If I had the color name, I would tell you, but I don't know why you are blocked. I have it on slow mode for responding every 20 seconds, and it's just so I can keep up with the chat, which I am behind now. Let's see. I make a lot of big things, so I use a lot of yarn. Oh, I think I'm up to like 25 skeins so far this month. Oh, you can do how many skeins a month? Oh, that would be fun for doing it February and then having it go out on March. Thank y'all so much for the ideas, by the way. That makes me so excited, because then I know that's something that y'all are going to be excited to see. How many skeins in a month? Can you make an all green keychain, please? Yes, I actually have a keychain or a keychain wristlet, because I have keychain wristlets, and I have a sage green one that'll be available in my drop, and a, I guess, regular green. I wouldn't say it's like emerald, but it's like a brighter green. What did you have for dinner? I had pizza ranch for dinner. I don't know. Carl, can you tell me about Cabrina's account? Why it's blocked? Because on my end, I'm not seeing a red line. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. Just checked and you were not blocked. Okay, thank you, Carl. I appreciate it. Let's see. What was I saying earlier? What did I have for dinner? Oh, I had a kid's chicken nugget meal from one of our favorite restaurants, and fries, and south of the border egg rolls. Don't know exactly what's in them, but they were delicious. And I will be eating some more after the live, for sure. And I also got a pecan cheesecake. So that's what I had. It's Harmony Sweetheart. I have the same one. Okay, Harmony. Yes, that sounds correct. Thank you so much, Mary. I appreciate it. I also keep all of my yarn labels, but I tie on a small piece of yarn to it, so I have a sampling of the color if I ever need to get another skein in that color. That is smart. That is so smart. I don't ever think to do that, though, because I'm like, yeah, yep, all this yarn is going in the scrap pile, so I can make scrap yarn projects. I'm making a blanket out of a loom. Oh, that's fun. I've never done that before. How long does that usually take you to do? Is it the Gradient Blue Steel Mandala yarn? I don't know if it's, I think it's Harmony. I think that's what the name of it is, because it's the Mandala Ombre, and that's all I can remember at the moment. I think I do have the yarn label somewhere, but I just don't know exactly where. So yeah, I think it is Harmony, but I could be wrong. Okay, so I'm maybe fixed it. I'm sorry. No, you're good. You're good. Listen, I am new to the live, so if you see something, let me know, and we'll try and make sure it's all good to go. I am making a scrunchie right now. Oh, fine. What yarn do you use to make your scrunchies? I usually use Juicy Couture, but I haven't touched it because I'm scared to use it because they don't make it anymore. It makes me nervous. Because I'm like, okay, once I run out of it, then what? So that's why I'm also doing my how many scrunchies can I make in a day video for Tuesday, is so I can try and find a good alternative for it. So I can have it on my website. Thank you for the hearts, by the way, on the live. I really appreciate it. Oh, also, if you haven't liked the live yet, please be sure to do so. It really helps out the live and helps out the channel. And then also, I think everyone that is in the chat right now is subscribed, because you have to be subscribed for a minute. But if you're just viewing, if you haven't subscribed yet, feel free to do so. I upload every Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays. I started it last week in a couple days. I think it will be done if I keep at it. Awesome. I have no idea how the loom stuff works. I never got into that at all. So to make a blanket, that sounds really impressive, to be completely honest. And you can make it in a couple days. That's also really cool. Okay, so here is a progress check on the scarf. It doesn't look like I've gotten much done, but I've made progress. So that's good. Progress is progress. I have never used the Juicy Couture Oh, I can't speak. Oh my goodness. Sometimes my brain goes too fast for my mouth to keep up. I have never used the Juicy Couture yarn before. I never had either until I was in stores one day and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try it, give it a go, maybe I'll like it. And I love it. I think it's great. So, oh, hello. Where's your shirt?
My daughter took it.
Oh, okay. You gonna put one on?
Yes.
Oh, okay, thank you. I mean, it is a live, but it's not like a live show, if you know what I'm saying. I'm currently making an NBA championship banner tapestry as a gift, and these color changes in math have my brain all flustered. That's why I'm scared to do tapestry, because the math that's involved. I'm not the greatest at math, not gonna lie. Hey, sir, can you keep it down over there? I love you. Thank you so much for helping me. I appreciate it.
Try.
Hey, does that give any personal information away?
Nope.
Cool. Is that your old boss's t-shirt?
Yep.
Love that. How much is the scarf going to be? Ooh. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh.
I'm going to check my website because I made a bunch of listings. You're getting a haircut tomorrow?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, can you bring me my cheesecake? Wait, do I want my cheesecake now or later?
Later.
Later, okay. How long did the sweater last to make? Is that what you were asking? Is about the sweater? How's the live chat going, Carl?
Beautifully.
It's a lot better.
Oh, yeah.
We fixed it. We fixed it. You haven't had to block a lot of messages or anything?
One, I think.
Oh, okay. I didn't even get to see that one.
Like and subscribe.
What was I looking at? Website. I made a bunch of new listings. Let's see. It's gotta load. My sweater took me 3 days, except I waited like 6 weeks to finish the sleeve. So if I would have just kept at it, it would have been 3 days to do. And it was my first sweater too, so. Website. I'm just going to pull up my price for this scarf real quick, y'all. I don't want to say it the wrong price. And then y'all go look at it during the drop and be like, that's not what you said. All right. $32, because it hardly takes me any time at all to make it. How are you doing today? I am Jasmine. Hi, Jasmine. I am doing great. I hope you are doing well as well. I'll take a while to get the blanket done. I stopped in between for breaks. Yeah. With bigger projects, I always like to have a couple different small projects to just keep it going, keep it flowing, keep it fresh, so I don't get bored, number one, but also I don't feel like I'm not making any progress, because sometimes I'm like, I'm not getting anywhere. I'll go work on something else. I'll come back to it. I'm like, oh, actually, I'm pretty far into this. So, I don't know. Do y'all have several whips going at one time, or do y'all work on one project at a time? Because I have several going at all times, to be completely honest. You've been better? Well, I hope your day, your week gets a lot better for you. I can't sleep, cramping like bad. Oh, well, I'm sorry. Well, I hope you get to sleep soon. And I keep changing colors on it. Oh, that's probably what takes the longest, huh? With the loom, is having to change the colors all the time. I imagine that's probably, I don't know if that's easy or not. I have several going at the same time. Yeah. Same here, because I don't want to get bored of something. But then sometimes it gets put in a project bag, and then I don't see it for, a couple months. I'm like, oh yeah, I was working on that. I forgot about that. One project out of that. Yeah. This is relaxing. Oh, thank you. I'm glad to hear it. I do talk a lot, so whenever I'm pausing, I'm like, all right, well, what else can I talk about? What other things would they want to know about? Oh, yes, I have about 4 or 5 active right now. Another factory knot, y'all. I think this is the third one that I've seen in this skein. Okay, if y'all have got the Karen anniversary cakes, please tell me I'm not the only one having this problem. Like, did y'all have a lot of factory knots in y'all's yarn? And maybe it's also because it's over 1,000 yards of yarn that's going to bound to be happening, right? But I don't know. Yes. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to, you know what I want to do? I would like to look into the loom to try and figure out how that goes. Cut the knot, do a surgical knot instead, much smoother. What is a surgical knot? Is that where you like split the yarn on both sides and like you, I don't know. Do you crochet animals? I do. I do. I've got a penguin, a whale, an octo, a cat, a duck, a turtle. I did a scrap yarn jellyfish. I was going to say squid. This is not a squid. And then when I thought about squid, I thought about Squidward. And then I thought about SpongeBob. And that's probably because I see this username SpongeBob. So, you know, that's how my brain works. See one thing and then it all correlates to the next line. I hate when the knots get in. Yeah. And I understand, like, it's fine. I know they're going to happen, but man, I would love to know how they make the yarn. And how it gets winded up and all of that. Let's see. Doesn't involve pliers. It's just the way it's tied can cut a lot closer to the knot on a surgical knot, so there is no ends to weave in. I'll have to look that up. I have so many whips right now. I'm working on a crochet long blanket that I started in 2024. Oh, what crochet long blanket? Because I've seen, is it Sirdar? Sirdar? I saw one for Christmas 2024, was it? And I was like, oh, I would love to make that. And then I saw how many colors I would need, and I was like, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe another time. Where am I at? I'm a little behind. I have started on a loom, then I started crocheting a little bit at the same time. Okay, so we have a couple of people that do the looms. And that makes sense because your username is Looms Knits with Abby. That makes perfect sense, Abby. Hi, everybody. Sorry, English is not my first language, but I love your content. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Can you make a sage green scrunchie? Do I have sage green? Let me see. I don't have sage green. I have like mint green and then emerald green. And then I think I have like watercress Juicy Couture. I don't know if you know what that color is, but it's like a light green, but I don't have a good sage green at the moment. And I don't know if any yarn has a good sage green for scrunchies. That's what I'm trying to figure out, is finding a good yarn to substitute the Juicy Couture yarn. Hi, how are you? Yeah, they go through a machine. Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay, well, we'll worry about the knot when we get there. I'm just going to worry about that when we get there, to be completely honest. I'll probably just cut and then I won't retie it on, but I'll just act as if I'm changing colors, and that might shift the color changes a little bit, but I think that'll be okay because of this scarf. It's super colorful anyway, and the color changes are a bit random. So, yeah. And I also need to see what row I'm on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. If anyone was counting their stitches at that point, I am so sorry if I distracted you. It's the Loophole Fox Tranquility Blanket, but I know what you're talking about. Sodara is getting ready to do a crochet along in the near future. Ooh! What are they doing like a spring blanket? Because I know they did like a picnic one, right? I use heart yarn, red heart yarn. Oh, okay, cool. Can you make a dog? I have not made a dog yet, but I'm sure I could. And also, I don't know, I say I'm sure I could. Are we talking like a generic dog or a specific breed? Because, you know, a blue heeler is a different look than a lab. Okay, can you just make green scrunchies? For my website or like right now? Hey there, I'm Connor. Hi, Connor. How are you? I might have to throw my hair up because my hair keeps getting in the way. And my hair's not even that long, I feel like. and I need to get it trimmed because the ends are dead. I like that color yarn. Where did you get it? I got this from Michael's. It's the Karen Anniversary Cakes. It is in the color Berry Ripple, and I'm making a moss-stitch scarf with it. A husky. Yeah, I'm sure I could give it a go and see how it turns out. Why not? I haven't even opened my Coca-Cola yet. Next time, I want to make a weighted blanket. I don't know how I feel about weighted blankets. Like, I don't know if I would like them or not because I get super hot and I sweat like crazy. So I don't know if weighted blankets would be good for me. But how would you make a weighted blanket doing that? That's very interesting. Let's see if I can scroll. Yes, it is a spring blanket, but they haven't said when they are releasing the pattern or what it's going to look like. Oh, dang. And the crochet along, they released it over a series of like 6 weeks, right? A raccoon. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad that you mentioned that because I have thought about making a raccoon, but I haven't. I was going to make it for my dad, and it's because we have an inside joke. Website. Yeah, I can make a couple of different green scrunchies. Do y'all want to see a sneak peek as to what scrunchies I've made for Tuesday's video? Do y'all want to see that, or do y'all want to be surprised on Tuesday's video to see the colors that I made? I'll give it just a second for comments to come in because I know they're delayed. But that's so I can keep up and read. Oh, is that another factory knot? Nope, it's just a little tangled. Just a wee bit tangled. Yes, would that color be good on a loom? I don't know. I don't do that. If anyone here, for the people that do the looming stuff, I don't even know the correct terminology. Have y'all used the Karen Anniversary Cakes for it, and would y'all say that it's a good yarn to do it with? I'm making a hat, and I'm young. Cool! Whatever you want. Do you make the ruffles on the scrunchies? Yes, that would be good for my legs. Yes, but I think right now they're still getting it out together because when I clicked the link, they said they would keep me informed. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I love my weighted blanket. It's smaller and doesn't cover the full length of my bed, but it does the width of my bed. Okay, cool. All right, so what I'm going to do is, where are my scrunchies? Actually, are they behind me already? Oh, I think they are. A couple of them are. Here, let me grab them real quick so I can show y'all a couple. I did do some green. We'll do like a blue, and we'll do the pink. Why not? And then I'll show the puff stitch wristlet that I have too already made. That's green. Hopefully they don't fall. Don't fall. Here, we're going to put the penguin right there. Okay. All right. I haven't been able to get a hold of the Karen Anniversary Cake yet. So trying to get a hold of them was absolute chaos. On Michael's, they would always release them like in the wee hours of the morning. And listen, when I had my alarm set for 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m., yes, I did. I sure did. When they first released, I stayed up till 2 a.m. and I wasn't able to get them because they immediately sold out. Surprise on Tuesday video. I want to see. Okay, so I'm only going to show a couple, so then the rest is a surprise. Hopefully it's a good surprise for y'all. I know they're just scrunchies, but you know, have a little mystery. I have 2 Karen Anniversary Cakes that I was double stranding together for a giant blanket, but you inspired me to do a scarf instead. Your blue one turned out fire, so I'm going to do the same. Yes! Yes, you should definitely make a scarf, Erica. When I was doing a blanket initially with the blue one, I was doing like a granny stitch vibe, and yeah, I wasn't liking the way it was working up because the color changes were so rapid with like the double crochets, and I was like, this looks like a jumbled mess, and I don't want that for these skeins. Like maybe for some other skeins of variegated yarn would look good, but I wanted to have all the colors show really well in the project, so that's why I switched over to the moss stitch scarf. I don't know. I haven't used mine in a while. I don't know what to make mine for a project because I was only able to find one at Michael's. Yeah, they were really hard to find in stores. Like, I don't think I could find one at mine. I had to order online. Can you make a blanket? Yeah, I've made some blankets. I don't typically sell blankets though because they take so much time and so much yarn that I don't know if anyone would pay the price for them, to be completely honest. So, now baby blankets, that's probably about the only size I would sell, but that's it. I meant to say, how do you make the ruffles? Oh, okay, so what I do is I get a hair tie, I tie on my yarn, and then I do single crochets around the hair tie. And then after doing the single crochets, I do 3 double crochets in each stitch. And then you just have to make sure that you don't miss any because with velvet yarn, it gets a little, what's the word I'm looking for? A little difficult to see because it's velvet yarn. I was asleep at work when I get a phone call at 2 a.m. about buying some cakes. Oh, I didn't know what was going on. Oh my gosh, I forgot I did that to you, Carl. I'm so sorry. But here are some of the scrunchies colors that I made. So this is one of the green ones. This is like emerald green. This is the blue one. I think this is light blue and just chenille. This is pink and hibiscus. And I'm going to be doing 3 sets of 3 for the 3 categories I'm going to have for my drop on, I was about to say Wednesday. It's not on Wednesday. It's on Saturday. Knits with that color, she would be, hold on, I'm sorry, I can't read. Knits with that color should as well be good on the loom. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Okay, and I think I'm all caught up now because I think when I got up, I was a little behind. Yeah. Okay. Can you make a, I have no idea what that is supposed to say. Can you make a snail? Is that what you're wanting to know? Basically, I assume and hope that I can make anything and everything. The first attempt may not be great, but some practice, it'll get there. And then for the braided puff stitch, these are the 2 greens that I have. I have sage green and this green. And I am going to have them available in my drop on Saturday. Hi, Crochet Witch. How are you? It's nice to see you again. I'm so glad you can make it to the live tonight. I dropped my hook. Oh no. I'm still working on my moss stitch scarf, by the way. I've done way more talking than I have crocheting, to be completely honest. And it's all a little bit jumbled now, but that's okay. It'll work itself out. Yes. Yeah, so I could try and make a snail. I haven't made a snail before, but I'm pretty confident in the skill set that I have that I would be able to figure it out, at least within the first 1 or 2 attempts. Because, you know, I'm not perfect. I'm going to make mistakes, you know? And that's okay. Because you can always learn from them, you know? To improve your skills. That's why I'm cool with frogging my stuff. I'm good. Finishing the balaclava. LOL, I was happy to see you went live. Yes, thank you so much. I'm the same, honey. I make baby blankets for commissions, but big blankets only for me. Oh, I finished a granny square blanket. That took me 2 weeks. Yes, so you definitely get it, Mary. You get it. Someone asked me if I was going to be selling like the super thick plushy crochet blankets, and I was like, no, because for one, the cost of the yarn to then even try and make a profit from, it would make the blanket several $100s, and I don't even want to buy a blanket that's several $100s, so why would I want to sell that on my website if I don't even want to buy it, you know? That's just my thought process. What color should I use next on the loom? What color did you just recently use? Can you make a heart? I have made a heart before. I've made heart coasters. What else have I made that's a heart shape? I think heart coasters. I think that was one of my first crochet projects, actually, and it was for one of my friends, and I think she still has them to this day, and I was like, girl, I need to make you some new coasters because I think my skill set has significantly improved, that I could do a much better job. And she was like, no, I like that I have an original RJ Crochet item from the very beginning stages. And I was like, oh, that's so sweet. But yeah, that's my whole thought process. I try to keep an open mind on projects and try to branch out and try new things because, You never know unless you try. And I really want to get into like mosaic crochet. I have never done that before. If I could learn how to do mosaic crochet, I think that would be super helpful. And that would open the door for a lot of different project types and stuff like that. The first color I used, it was teal, and then white, then brown. Those are the colors I have. What color should I use next? Okay, so the first color was teal, and then white. Do you want to do like a repetitive order, or do you want it to be like random? Because if you want it random, I would roll a dice, assign a number to each color, and I would roll the dice. And I would just let the dice pick for me. Where did you get the name RJ Crochet? So my kids' initials are RJ. They're both RJ. And we did not even plan that, to be completely honest. It's just how it happened. So that's what I came up with for the business name. And I was like, I'm doing it for my kids. You know, so how fitting, you know? Would like to have, you know, some money saved on the side for, you know, college and things like that. Those are very long-term goals. Very, very long-term goals. Because college is expensive. But yeah, that's where I got the name RJ Crochet. I try to get a really witty name that went with like crochet, like a little bit of wordplay, but that's a hard word to have some wordplay on, for sure. I do like Passionate Kelsey's name. I thought that was very clever. I was like, that's a good name. I'm a big fan of that. But yep, that's how I got the name. That's really cool. Thank you. Thank you. Also, when I say it out loud, it makes me think of my kids, right? And it reminds me of like why I'm doing this. So if I'm having a bad day, or I'm like, oh, you know, because sometimes you get burnt out from doing things, right? And it's like, no, I'm doing it for them. Like, I use that as my motivation as well. So, hi, how are you? Yeah, I would roll the dice. Yes, I would definitely roll the dice. Do you want me to roll the dice? Because I've got one on hand. I have one on deck. And then you could tell me how many colors you've got, and then I'll roll and let you know what I got. I know I asked last night if anyone had Valentine's Day plans, but do y'all have any Valentine's Day plans? As of now, we still do not have any. We still do not have any Valentine's Day plans. I'm good. I started a 6-day star blanket yesterday. Oh, awesome. What kind of yarn are you using for it? I've seen people use like the ombre yarn for it. And I would love to do it, but then I felt the texture of it and I was like, I can't use that. That texture freaks me out. I'm very picky when it comes to the texture and feel of yarns, to be completely honest. Not at the moment here. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it's like, I don't know how January is almost over already. Like, I feel like we just got to like Thanksgiving of last year and it's already January 2026. I don't know how that happened. Yes, rubbing dice. Roll dice to see what color I should use. Okay, we're gonna roll the dice. I got a 4. So if you have 3 colors, maybe you could do the first color, number 1 and 2, the second color 3 and 4, and then the third color 5 and 6. I'm going to a concert the day before Valentine's Day. Oh, that's so fun! What concert are you going to? That's so fun. I haven't been to a concert in so long. I think the last concert I went to was Taylor Swift's Reputation, to be completely honest. No plans for Valentine's Day. I hear you on that. I'm the same as of now. I'm sure we'll have something planned out though. It's just not planned out as of now. I'm using Karen cakes. Cool, I am too. What color are you using right now? And then also, what type of cake are you using? Because I'm using the anniversary one. Yes, someone saw my blanket and they were like, it's beautiful, I want it, how much? And I was like, over 400, and they were like, that's expensive. And you were like, it's a big blanket. Like, of course it's expensive. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. The blankets, I think people forget how long they take, but also I don't blame them for not wanting to pay it, right? Because, like, I don't want to pay over $400 for a blanket personally, right? Unless I'm making it for myself, you know? So, that's just me. I think 5 colors, teal, brown, and cream, white. Okay. Well, I rolled number 4, so red light is back. Huh, weird. Oh, is it because, it might be because was it right after the 20 seconds timer? The band is called First Jason, and the lead singer legit was a child star who played Jason Voorhees. I don't know how to pronounce that. I hope I said that right. In the first Friday the 13th, and the concert is Friday, February 13th. Oh, wow. That's a lot of coincidences. Yeah, so I would say do teal, because I rolled a 4, and you listed it cream, white, brown, teal, so do teal. And I like teal. Teal is a pretty color. I will say, though, blue is my favorite, which is why I started with the blue yarn out of my Karen Anniversary Cakes. Okay, where am I at with this? Okay, I'm going to cut this. And we're going to crochet. Nope, I don't know if I want to do that. I'm going to leave them there for now, and then I will weave those in later. It's my favorite color too. I love teal. Yes. No, you're good. Actually, good for you for cleaning, because I cleaned up a little bit before I went live, but I really do need to clean some more. But I'd rather personally just crochet, but you know, you gotta do laundry and you gotta do dishes, and that's just part of being an adult, unfortunately. You know, I always wanted to grow up, and then I quickly realized I don't know why the heck I wanted to do that. What do you mean I have to do things that I don't want to do frequently? I'm almost done with another row. When I'm working on this, like just watching videos and stuff, I fly through the scarf. But hopefully I can finish it in the live today. That would be amazing. I might have to grab a snack because I'm starting to get hungry. And I don't know if we have any leftover of the the chicken meal, the kids' chicken nugget meal that I got from one of my favorite restaurants. I don't know if I have any left. So maybe I'll just stick with a good old PB&J later. I don't know. After I do the scarf, I don't know if it'll be on the live or not, but what do y'all think I should make next? Do y'all think I should make like an amigurumi item? I do have a list of things I wanted to make before my drop. We do? Can I have them, please? I'm going back to bed. Good night. Good night. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a good rest of your night and have a great day tomorrow. You are so pretty. Thank you. That is so sweet of you. I appreciate it. But yeah, I got to figure out what I'm going to make next after this. And that's where I struggle with crochet, is like once I am finished with the project, I'm like, great, that was fun. Now I got to figure out what I'm going to make next. And I don't know. I'm making I don't know what that means. I'm making a heart for my, is it your newborn sister? Matching hat to go with the scarf or a head. Yes, because I wanted to make a beanie because I only have one beanie for the Valentine's Day category. Perfect. Love it. That's what I'll do. You could do a turtle. My friend is into crochet and she did a turtle. I got a turtle done recently, but I do want to make another one because I could do a different turtle shell. I could do a different turtle body color. There's a lot of different options with the turtles. I've seen people do like the different fruits on the shells. hearts on the shell. A lot of variety. You too. Have a good night. Thank you. I started doing the loom on my 18th birthday in 2023 and crocheted shortly after looming on my senior year in 2024. Fun. That's really fun, Abby. So have you been crocheting for a little over a year now? If I can do math, or almost 2 years? Like I said, math is not my strong suit. That's why counting stitches is hard for me. Sometimes. Okay. I still don't know what row I'm on. I keep counting and then I forget. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 3 more to go. Whoop whoop. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see what it looks like all put together. Same. Yes. Oh, cool. Yeah, I've been crocheting for a little over 2 years now. I absolutely love it. I highly recommend it. At one point, it was all that I could talk about to people. And now that I do YouTube, I can talk to y'all about it. And y'all totally get it. Y'all understand. Y'all get the hype about the crocheting and understand the struggles with it. When I see memes on Instagram, I'll send them to my husband and be like, I want you to know this is how I feel. Every time I count stitches, and that's when you decide to ask me a million questions. And then I gotta restart. And then as soon as I restart, I get more questions. The timing is hilarious. Okay. I really love the purple in this yarn. The purple is really pretty, and I think it really brings out like the purples and the oranges in the scarf. Thank you for the hearts on the live chat. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, did I tangle up my yarn? I hope not. Yes. How do I start crocheting? Like, where can I start? I mean, I know I have to get all the supplies, but I don't know how to crochet. So when I first started to learn how to crochet, I had no absolute idea what the heck what I was doing, to be completely honest. I started by going on YouTube and looking for tutorials, and I'm left-handed, so trying to learn as a lefty was a bit of a struggle for a couple days. But what I did was I started by doing a chain, and I practiced that for a day, and then I moved to single crochet, and I practiced that for a day, and then I went to half double crochet, double crochet, all the different states, the basic stitches basically. And then for my first project, I think I did just a square to practice my rows and making sure I knew where to start and end my rows, because that's another part of crocheting that I struggled with a little bit, was figuring out where the heck the last stitch was. And yeah, also practicing. But that's where I would start, is watching YouTube tutorials and learning what the definitions are for all the stitches and all that. So let's see. I have made a penguin, and it's going to be available in the drop on Saturday. I love that color. I tried finding it in stores with no luck, and every single time I went to order online, they were out. Man, that is so disappointing. Yeah, earlier I was talking about how I had to set alarms to wake up to get these, because every time I looked during the normal business hours of, like, you know, Central Time, which is, you know, the 9 to 5, it was like I can't find them anywhere. So I had to get up really, really early in the morning to get them. So that was a little bit annoying because I lost sleep. I also called my husband and was like, hey, can I get these skeins of yarn? They're on sale right now. I think I was able to get mine for buy one, get one 50% off or something like that. I can't remember. I think instead of being 40, they were 20 or 30. I can't remember. That was in September. But yeah. There's a bunch of YouTube tutorials that can teach you how to do the chain. Because because I'm left-handed. So I'm not a good teacher. I've tried teaching people how to crochet and it is a struggle. YouTube is a great teacher. Yes, YouTube is definitely a great teacher. I absolutely love YouTube so much. I have learned so much from it. From random odds and ends, like learning how to stream on YouTube. That's where I learned how to do it. It's very... Juan the Yarn Addict has a lot of tutorials and he does left-handed and right-handed for each. Yeah! That would be good to check out. Thank you so much for sharing that, Jennifer. I appreciate it. I have never heard of that YouTuber before, so I'll have to check them out. But yeah, I don't even remember what video I watched when I started to learn. But I highly suggest YouTube because I think it's just... And you also just have to practice, right? Like, you're not going to get it unless you do it. At least for me, that's how it was. Unless I was doing it, there was no way I was going to understand what the heck was going on. So that's just my opinion and my advice for you. And I hope it helps. But yeah, just practice. Practice, practice, practice. I really can't complain. I'm very lucky to have a small collection of anniversary cakes, but that one is pretty. LOL FOMO. Yeah, so I asked my husband when the Karen anniversary cakes came out for like the Christmas time if I could get more, and he was like, "You haven't even touched those. The ones on the wall, up on the ceiling, on the shelf, you know, that one, those 5. No, I don't think we should get any more. Use those first." And I was like, by the time I get through those, it'll be next year, and the colors won't be available. But he's right, you know, we gotta like rein it in a little bit, you know. Can't be going super crazy because then I'm gonna have too many options and I'm gonna be so overwhelmed and I won't know what to do. I saw a blanket on your couch. I like the colors. A blanket on my couch? Huh? I'm trying to remember when I showed my couch. I don't think I have. Good night. I hope you have a good night. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. The video your husband put up was all the ones you were showing, all the crochet things you were showing. Yes. Oh, okay. Okay. I was like, wait, what video? Because I was thinking my long form videos, you know, the ones that are just on my channel, but you're talking about the shorts. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Makes sense. I remember now. I uploaded that short quite a while ago. I feel like that was like maybe 2 months ago, and I completely forgot about it. But yeah, I think the blanket that was on the couch was my 6-day star blanket. I was a bit confused. I'm so sorry. I was blanking there for a whole minute. That's how I learned, and I've been crocheting for about 2 years, and I crochet every day. Oh, I can't stop. Oh, I just started my your channel last year. Oh, cool. How's the channel going? And are you enjoying doing like the YouTube stuff? I'm assuming that it's YouTube when you say channel, but I know some people are like, oh, on my channel, and they sometimes mean TikTok. Yeah, YouTube is my favorite resource. 100% favorite resource. Also, if you haven't already, don't forget to like the live. It helps me out with the live getting pushed out to others. So if you have liked it already, though, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I have to go to sleep. I love your videos. Thank you. And don't be sorry. You got to get some sleep. You have to get sleep to be able to function tomorrow. So thank you so much for tuning in the time that you did. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, I am determined to get this scarf done tonight. Like, when I tell y'all I was able to fly through the blue one, no joke, was able to fly through that one. And then this one I'm like, it's kind of taking longer. But that's okay, because I'm doing it while on lives. I can't spell, oh yes, YouTube, and it's fun. It's still small, but it's growing slowly. You know what? Something that I read when I was like researching like growing YouTube and stuff like that, even if you have, say, 30 subscribers, 15 subscribers, that's a room full of people. And that's a lot of people to talk to. Like, and it's not easy to grow a channel, for sure. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of time and effort and energy and a lot of researching. So I think you're doing a great job. And I will have to check out the channel for sure. I'm going to try to make earmuffs for my horse. Earmuffs for your horse? What time is it where you are? It's 10:01 p.m. Yep, it is 10:01 p.m. for me, and I'm probably going to hop off soon because it is getting a little late. And I'll probably start filming a video for you, my Thursday's video. So I'll probably head out in a couple minutes. But if you'll have any questions or any last minute things you'd like to share, please do so. And I'll cover those and then I'll head out. Oh, also, I might go live tomorrow night too, if that's okay with y'all. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I feel, I guess, and how you feel about it. And then I do have a video going up tomorrow. I think I'm going to try and get it up for 6 p.m. Central Time. That's the time that I've been trying to aim for, because I know Central Time, that's when a lot of people are just getting home from work and stuff. Yes, I'm up to 70 subs, and thank you. That's so nice. Yes, see? You're doing great. You're almost at 100. That's awesome. And that's a lot of people. Like, if you try to fit 70 people could not fit in this closet or in this bedroom. Let me just tell you that right now. That's a lot of people. Yeah, it's 10. Oh, I already read that message. I was going to read it again. But yep, it is now 10:03 p.m. I'll be at work tomorrow night, but hope it's fun. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I would like to go live at an earlier time. However, I have children. So I have to do them after bedtime, to be honest. And I know that doesn't work for everybody, but that's why I have the live instant replay put on. And then I also have it to where this time the live replay should have the chat showing. Like, you should be able to follow along with the chat. I'm hoping that's what that meant. Chat replay, I'm pretty sure that's what that means, so. Hello, you're sweet. Thank you. I really do try to be, you know, because sometimes it can be a little nerve-wracking to put yourself out there on the internet, you know? So I think you're doing a great job, and I say keep working at it, because if you don't, you never know what could happen, you know? And that goes for everybody. If y'all have ever thought about doing a YouTube channel, I say do it. You never know unless you try. And what's the worst that can happen? You don't like it? You know? I do want to eat my cheesecake, though. Oh, that's what my husband got me as my happy hitting 1K for me. He bought me a cheesecake, which I thought was very sweet. Now it's a slice of cheesecake, but it's a big slice. It's like a quarter of an actual cheesecake pie. So I think I want to eat that like right after the live. That and my chicken nuggets. Almost done with this row. I wonder how many rows do I have left after this one, because if I only have one more row after this, then I'm just going to finish it while I'm here. Because I know if I get up, I'm going to eat, and then I'm going to scroll on TikTok, and I'm going to scroll on YouTube, and I really need to get stuff made for my drop. So sweet. Good job, Carl. Yes, and please, everyone, tell Carl thank you for being here and moderating the chat to make it a much better experience than the first go-round. Also, by the way, he did save the chat last night because he kept blocking people. If y'all could just tell him thank you for being here and moderating for me, I would appreciate it, and I'm sure he would too, because I could not do anything on this channel without his assistant. Without his assistant? Without his help with his assistance, you know? So, thanks for being here, sweetheart. I appreciate your support. And while I'm thinking about it, if y'all have any other ideas of what YouTube videos I could do with my husband, let me know. We might do them. we'll consider it. We are definitely doing the one where he's going to pick the projects for my scrap yarn Saturday. I think that would be fun. But that's going to be for next month, I think. Because that's what, this weekend? February 1st is this Sunday, right? Yeah, because the 31st is Saturday. Wow, almost already February. Crazy. Carl said yeet yeet. That's so funny. Thanks, Carl. Thanks for being here, Carl. Yes, thank you, sweetheart. You should make him crochet. You know, I've tried that, and he told me that I think the only way he would do that is if I learned how to play PUBG. And let me tell you, playing video games it gives me anxiety because I will scream because I get shot at when I'm playing PUBG, and I'm like, what am I supposed to do? What am I doing? And it's not like Call of Duty. I don't know if y'all know, I don't know if there's any gamers in here, but PUBG is not like Call of Duty where you're already armed and ready to go, you know? So it freaked me out. And that's the only way I think he said he would learn how to crochet is if I learned how to play a game. But maybe what we could do, I know this is what Passionate Kelsey did, so it would be taking inspiration from her idea. But if I maybe hit a certain subscriber count, maybe he would be willing to do so. Would you be willing to do that if I hit a certain number? Would you be willing to give it a go one day? Gaming, yes, but I play World of Warcraft, lol. Carl, do you play World of Warcraft? Is that one of the games you play? I know you play something Kingdom, right? I can't remember what he plays. Is that a PC game? I love Kelsey. Yes, Kelsey's content is great. I enjoy watching her videos. I did watch her video today, the PO unboxing, and I love that she got the mini Dr. Peppers. That was really fun. That was super cool. And she got a Dr. Pepper tapestry. Very fun as well. Thank you, Carl. You guys seem like you have a lot of fun. I like the scrap yarn video with the jellyfish. I'm glad I found you. Thank you so much, Jennifer. I appreciate that. Yeah, we try to keep, you know, life fun together because we are partners for life now. So if you're not having fun, then what the heck are you doing? And life is short, you know? So World of Warcraft is PC. Yeah, look at me knowing things. My husband would be so proud of me. Go me. Carl, are you busy playing your game right now? Or are you in the chat right now? She loves Dr. Pepper. Yes, I would say that I love Coca-Cola like she loves Dr. Pepper. Like Coca-Cola is my go-to. It used to be root beer, now it's Coca-Cola. So I gotta go. Bye. Good night. Good night. Have a good night. Thank you so much for tuning in for the time that you did. I appreciate it. Oh, also, I think since everyone is here, oh, you're gaming. Are you able to come here for a minute? Just a minute. Just 1 minute. Oh, I was supposed to count my rows. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, I'm on row 20. I have to do one more after that. So I'm going to finish this row, I think. I'm a grown child, lol. So yes, have fun with life. Yes! Yes! We like to be silly and goofy, you know? Like, it's just better to have fun like that, you know? Just be a little silly, a little goofy. I'm assuming that he's in the middle of a PUBG round. That's what I'm going to assume what that means. But he's probably also still moderating. I get to stay up a little bit for tonight because I have no school tomorrow, but I have work on Wednesday. Oh, awesome. Well, I'm glad that you do not have school tomorrow. That's exciting. Carl is currently on the way. He is heading on over all the way from the living room to the bedroom. Well, the closet. I like to say crochet corner or my hiding hole. I call it my hiding hole. Hi, sweetheart.
Hello.
Everything good on your end?
Great.
Perfect.
Playing PUBG.
Yeah, I was asking you what your favorite PC games were.
PC?
Yeah, was
Total War.
Total War? What's the Kingdom one?
Mountain Blade Bannerlord.
What's the Kingdom one? Isn't there a Kingdom game?
Kingdom Comes Deliverance.
Yeah, that one. Yep. Is that a PC one?
There's both.
Oh, okay. What's the one that you play that's really old?
Total War.
Oh, okay.
Roll.
And is it even that old, or am I just saying that it's old? Oh, okay.
Pretty old.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna get off here in a few minutes, so that way you can enjoy some gaming time with your buddies.
Oh, I'm doing that already.
Oh, you're already doing that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hey, while I have you here, how long are you here for?
What do you mean?
Like, how long can you be in this room? Couple minutes?
A minute, seconds.
If anyone has any questions for Carl, now would be the time to ask, since he's here right now. Why you post it up like that? Some people tell me you're too old to act like a kid, and I just laugh. Yeah, I've heard that. Try.
She said, "Thank you, World of Warcraft, Carl."
No, she said try.
Oh, try.
Yeah.
I have tried it. I did like it. Enjoy it.
You did?
Yeah, me, Nick, and a bunch of other friends played it.
Oh, cool. On the PC?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we've already established that. I'm so sorry. So, is it something that you still play, or?
No, I haven't played it in a long time.
Why not?
Because we all quit playing. We all had to get jobs and stuff.
You had to get a job?
I know.
You mean you can't just... Well, I mean, you could if you wanted...
For a job, I work in the oil field on land in New Mexico. Yeah.
Hi, Carl. How you doing? What did I say in that accent?
I'm doing good.
I learned to crochet when I was 5. My mom taught me, but I had to learn right-handed. I'm a lefty. Are you in your closet? And I missed where you said...
I'll be right back.
What happened? Injuries. My goodness. What was I saying? Yeah, I'm left-handed. I'm in my closet. And I'm from Mississippi.
To be fair, our closet is...
Like Landman. Yes, exactly like Landman. And can you believe that they actually can explode out there? Okay, my mind, I was like, oh, all he does is he goes to these panels, these grids. He checks on things. Yep, good. Great, move on. Move to the next thing. No. Anything can go wrong and blow up. So you know what I do? I crochet my anxiety away. Oh, can I make a sticker with that?
Dang, pretty slick there, Rick.
I'm writing that down. If y'all would buy that as a sticker, let me know.
Crocheting my anxiety away.
Watch me look at that later on and be like, that was so dumb. Why did I say that? Oh, I love that show. Yeah, I watched a couple episodes of it and I was like, what's going on? Why did they die? And then the H2S? Oof. Crocheting my anxiety away.
Oh, my mustache is a little thicker than the rest of my beard. I had a shave for the H2S training.
Yeah, you had training for that, didn't you?
I did.
Listen, if you die from H2S, I'm going to be so upset with you.
So sorry.
That's something that could be prevented. I would definitely buy that as a sticker. Okay, cool. I think I'm going to look into that then. Look into what I would need to do to hire a designer for a sticker. And then where I could get them printed. And maybe we could do other moods, like crocheting my depression away. Because that's something I've struggled with too. We're just sharing a lot of information tonight, aren't we?
Totally.
Sharing is caring.
It's not caring.
I said caring.
No, just no caring.
Oh, what do you mean there's no caring?
Karen.
Oh. See? Listen.
I love that you loved Landman.
I think I'm blocked. Mary, can you see if Mary's blocked?
She's not blocked.
Okay. I think it might be because I have it on a 20-second delay for the chat. So I think you gotta wait 20 seconds for it to let you respond. Chat, yeah. And that was just so I could keep up, because last night's was chaotic.
Getting lost in the sauce.
Yeah. But I think what I can do is I'll turn it down to 10 seconds maybe. For next live. Yeah, it's gonna be a trial and error type thing, I think, y'all. But I think Carl's got it covered on the moderator end. And then when he's at work, I have a friend that said that she would be willing to moderate.
Good night, you lovely people.
Where are you going?
To play Xbox.
You don't want to hang out?
I'm late.
What do you mean you're late? Are you following?
Yes, no, I'm not.
Oh, good luck.
Love you.
Get it, winner, chicken dinner. It might also be because of the slow. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying, Rose. That I think it's because of the slow-mo. Am I able to turn that off? Let's see. I'm gonna nope, I don't think. Maybe if I was, oh, message delay. Okay, here we go. I turned it off. So that should work for y'all now. Okay. No message delay. Okay, let me know if that works for y'all, if y'all are able to send in chats. And then we'll see if I can keep up and if my noggin can stay on track. Because I get very distracted very easily. But I told my husband last night, I was like, I think the live was good for me because I was able to jump, like, thought train tracks, you know? Like, different thought tracks very quickly. And I enjoyed that because I didn't get stuck on thinking about one thing. And that's actually what naturally happens in my brain when I'm just sitting. I'm from the city, but I'm a country girl at heart. Cool. Yeah, I don't know that I've ever really lived in a really big city. I think I've always kind of lived like in the outskirts of like city counties and all that. My dad was in the military, so we moved around a little bit when I was a kid. Not like anything crazy. We moved to Mississippi when I was 5, and then I've been here ever since. So, and that's also why my accent probably sounds crazy. Because I've picked up a little bits and pieces as I've traveled and stuff like that and lived in different places. Every time I used to be a server, and everyone would be like, "Where are you from?" And I'm like, well, I mean, I'm from here. And they're like, "No, you're not." I'm like, "I am, though. Like, I grew up here. I'm gonna say I'm from here." So, because the first 5 years, I vaguely remember. I hate the city. Yeah, no, we hate the city. We did not want to live in a neighborhood. We like to live in the woods where it is quiet and there's nothing crazy going on. Yes, I definitely love it too. I love it. You can do what you want, do what you need. Usually, and I don't know where, I think you might have said it earlier, Mary, but I don't know exactly where you're at, but I have to clear my throat. Hold on. Just a minute. I know here in the South, like, a lot of people prefer to live out in the country and out of the city limits, but there are a few places where we do have bigger cities and all that, but in Mississippi, I don't think we have a really big city like Houston or Dallas or anything like that. So I think our biggest city is Jackson, Mississippi. So, and it's a little cray-cray over there, not gonna lie. It's a little crazy. Carl could tell you. Although he's in a match on PUBG, so maybe he'll come back when he's done with his match. I don't know. But I am determined. Okay, I changed my mind, y'all. I said I was going to get off live. I really need to finish the scarf. I know if I get up, I'm going to be so distracted. And I'm going to eat snacks. I'm going to doom scroll. I'm going to do everything that I do not need to do. So I'm just going to finish the scarf. I hope that works for y'all. Hi, Ellie. Hi, Noble. Nice to see you back again. I try to crochet. I always get my hook stuck in the thingy when I try to do rows. Oh, yeah, that's tough. Is it, what do you mean? Like, when you try to do rows? Like, are you talking like the hook shape? Like inline or taper? I crochet to help with my fidgeting hands. It keeps them busy. Yes. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, but I don't work there anymore. I used to crochet at work towards the end of when I was working there. And it was just to keep me focused on what I was doing. But also, I had all my work done, and I'd be like, is there anything else I need to do? Nope. Okay, well, then I'm just going to sit and crochet, and then I will answer phone calls as needed and all of that. So, I try to fit crochet in whenever I could. I'm in New Jersey and in the biggest city. Oh no, oh, I'm sure you feel conflicted every day. Because I'm sure it's great to have like certain things and like have access to a bunch of different things. I'm assuming there's a lot to do in Newark, I'm sure, and I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. So I apologize if I am. But I can understand if you feel conflicted of, you're like a city girl at heart, but you're living in a big city. That can be a struggle. I'm starting my first hexagon cardigan. Oh, cool. What colors are you doing? Meanwhile, I've been living in Vegas my whole life. Oh my gosh. We want to go to Vegas so bad. And we've never been, but Carl loves the casinos. I think they're okay. I like playing blackjack, but that's about it. I like the slots too, but he is big on going to the casinos and stuff like that. So, if you think it's worth going, let me know. And just so the last N in this balaclava. Oh my gosh, good job! And it messes up. Hi! Mine is thin, kind of. I'm a kid and it's hard to find kid-friendly lives, and I'm watching how the good thing you're crocheting looks good. Oh, thank you! Thank you so much. I'm making a moss stitch scarf. You said it right. Look at me go. Look at me go. Blue, white, and the blue, and it's color changing blue. Cool! Hi, Camden. How are you? See, I turned slow mode off, and I'm like, wait, what did I say already? Yes, my friend knits. Cool! I need to learn how to knit. I have no idea how to knit at all. I mean, I kind of learned how to do it, but because I crochet, it's like a little bit of a foreign concept to me, so I've been told to try out continental knitting, so I think I'm going to give that a go, to be completely honest. I am good, Camden. Thank you for asking. By the way, if you haven't liked the live yet, be sure to do so. If you're interested in subscribing, click subscribe. I upload videos every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday about crocheting, small business crochet things, and crochet vlogs. Definitely not in the summer. It gets way too hot here. Yeah. And I'm also a beginner that's younger, and I agree. It's really nice to find a crochet live that's friendly. Thank you. I appreciate that. You can put it back on if you want. It's okay. No. We're good. We're good. I'm keeping up. We're good. Moss stitch and the granny stitch is my favorite. I just learned how to do the moss stitch recently, and I cannot stop making it, which is why I'm making another scarf. Hi, Riley. How are you? Lives are so interesting because I used to watch them a lot, and then I was like, I'd like to give it a go, And then I would see, like, they're like, oh, the chat's going really, really fast. And I'm like, huh, okay. And then I get to doing lives. I'm like, I see what they're talking about now. But it's going good so far, I think. Good. Glad to hear that you're doing good, Riley. I tried crocheting a scarf for my Pookie at school, and she wanted me to, and I tried. I messed up the rows, so I'm restarting. Hey, sometimes you gotta restart, And there's nothing wrong with that. And I actually think it's good to have to restart sometimes because you know what you messed up on, and you can learn from that mistake. I crocheted a pickle keychain today, too. Fun! I have never crocheted a pickle before. I know that those are really popular market items, but I've never done them before. Also, I plan on doing markets in like, what, fall, winter time frame? I love the plushies. Oh, thank you. I think that's what you meant to say. I'm going to assume that's what you meant to say. But yeah, I want to do markets. So I think when it gets closer, probably summertime, I'll start doing market prep videos for fall time frame. Hopefully y'all are interested in that. Oh, hey, let's not put ages in the chat just for safety, okay? But you're crocheting something new? That's really cool. Listen, I have kids, y'all. So when I see younger people in the chat, I'm totally cool with it. But, as a mama, I want to make sure people are staying safe, Gotta stay safe. I've been doing so much stuff lately. My favorite project right now is my scrap yarn blanket. Cool! Are you changing like every row, or are you using the yarn until it runs out and then switching colors? Yes, and my mom taught me. That's awesome, Dana. That's really cool that your mom taught you. YouTube taught me. So I think that's really nice that your mom was able to teach you. That's really sweet. And I'm sure you'll be able to like look back on that very fondly. Scraps are good to use. Yes. Using till it runs out. You know what? I want to do a scrap yarn Saturday like that because I've gotten the comment to do it a couple different times and I've yet to do it. So I'll do it at some point. I just don't know when exactly. I need to get rid of it. Yeah. I have a whole scrap yarn basket, like 2 of them and potentially 3 because I have some scraps from doing scrunchies for my Tuesdays video that's going to be coming out tomorrow. I'm not dating my Nana. Oh, it is, but I'm now saying my name because of safety and I'm on her account because I forgot my login. You know what? That's fine. That is totally fine. And I prefer you to stay safe. You know what I'm saying? It's better to be safe than sorry. That's what my mom would always tell me, and that kind of scared me, not gonna lie. So I'm sorry if that scares you. I don't mean to scare anybody. I've watched a lot of Criminal Minds and NCIS and CIS, or no, CSI, Numbers. I mean, you name it, I've watched it. Gotta stay safe. For sure. Also, if y'all have any questions for me about anything, y'all can ask. If it's too personal, I'll let y'all know. You know, I don't like ASMR. I like this content. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I don't do ASMR, honestly. The sound makes my ears itch. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it just freaks me out a little bit. So, but yeah, if y'all have any questions for me, crochet related, crochet business related, some personal, let me know. I'll be happy to answer. If it's too personal, I will not answer, but feel free to ask. I'm currently trying to finish up my moss stitch scarf, so I think I'm on now officially row 21. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I think I counted that right. Hold on. Let me count again. Yep, row 21. So I am on my last row for my scarf. Yay! Yay! If I could give myself some hearts in the chat, I would, because go me. I hope everyone else that's crocheting right now, their projects are going well. Tomorrow's a snow day again, that's why I'm up late, but I'm gonna sleep at 8 p.m. so I can go to school, and in the morning get a start on the scarf. It's like a magenta type of purple. Cool! Yeah. I would definitely make sure you get some sleep so you can go to school, you know? It's very important that you get your rest. When I was in college, I tried to go to bed at a decent time, like 10 p.m. And now I'm like, nope, I'm staying up all night. Okay, what is my favorite animal? Okay, so I'll give a couple different answers and a couple different reasons why. So when I was younger, I really liked sea otters. I just thought they were really cool and really neat. Like, how fun is it that they hold hands? That's super sweet. For a pet, I would say dogs and cats, because I can't pick. I have both. So trying to pick a favorite feels wrong. It's like trying to say you have a favorite child. That's so wrong. Don't do that. Can't do that. So dogs and cats are my favorite types of pets. I do not like birds. Birds freak me out. Every bird experience I've ever had, they ended up biting me and pecking me. So don't like birds. I like raccoons. I have a inside joke with my family about raccoons. So raccoons are a favorite. And I think those are pretty much like my favorite animals. I love sleep. Yeah, me too. If I could take a nap, I would love to. But my naps literally last like 3 to 4 hours long. And my husband says that those are called sleeps, not naps. So I say that they're naps, though, because I got up and was up for at least 3 or 4 hours. So they're still a nap, in my opinion. The duration of them is not what counts. I had a bunch of yarn. Oh, wait, I'm a little behind. Hold on. I like lemurs. They are cute. Yeah, lemurs are super cute. I have dogs named Cuddles and Coco. I used to have a dog named Coco. She was a Welsh Corgi and was actually my brother's dog when we were younger. I had a bunch of yarn that I didn't like. So for Vlogmas, I did 50 granny squares. I made a blanket out of them. That's a really fun idea, Mary. I love that. That's cute names. Thank you. Thank you so much. And I just love the song. It's the final countdown. I don't even know who it's by. That's probably not good, but oh, fun. I tend to like the little bit of a bigger dog. The little dogs, they're not my favorite. Because I've not had good experience with little dogs, but I know it's not all little dogs, right? But I have a blue heeler, and he's a chunk, so... And he's supposed to be a cattle working dog, but the person we got him from was like, he is not doing well in training. Do y'all want him? And we were like, yes, of course. So we got him when he was 8 weeks old, I think. I have scraps from messing up, so I made a long, long, long blanket after tying them together, but I needed my mom to help me with Rose. Yeah. If it's a super long one, I would also ask my mother for help if she could crochet and help me out. I watch your videos, but this is my first live stream. Well, welcome, Ashley. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. I call those naps comas. I think my husband would agree with you. He would say I fell into a coma. And he's like, naps are supposed to be like no more than an hour, maybe 2 at the most. And I'm like, I don't know, dog. I've always taken like 3 to 4 hour long naps. That's just how I do it. Because if they're any shorter, I don't feel like energized anymore, you know? I had a Rottweiler named Ace. He died. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. When your pets pass, it's so hard. It is so hard. It's so sad. I take 4-hour naps for 4 hours one time. Yeah. Yep. And I used to not like naps, believe it or not. And then I got to college and I was like, actually, I've been missing out. And so maybe the reason why I take like 3 to 4 hour long naps is to catch up for all the naps I didn't take when I was a kid. Maybe. How do you only nap for 1 hour? I don't. I personally do not nap for 1 hour, but apparently science says, I don't know what the exact time is, but like a 20-minute nap is supposed to be good for you. I have no idea. I feel like that science is wrong, though. I had a cat for 5 years, and in 2023, she got sick and was put down. Oh, I'm sorry. That sucks. I'm really sorry. That's never easy to do. But if the cat was sick, I hope that they're, you know, in a much better place now and they're not suffering. My favorite animal is a wolf. Yeah, wolves are really cool. All the kids I've babysat all napped for like 3 hours. Yeah, so thankfully my kids take their naps. Like, they are a big fan of their naps. So that's amazing, and that's so helpful. Let's see. Wolves are just plain cute. Yes. They're huge, by the way. I don't know if y'all have seen them in person, but apparently they're like gigantic. Like, they're a lot bigger than what you would think they would be. Kids are different. Yeah. Yep. It's okay, but I have a drawing of her I made. Oh, that's sweet. So then you can always remember her. That's so sweet. Yeah, passed away. I had a chihuahua. Aw. Yeah, red heart for love wolves. My daughter and my grandkids all napped for like 3 hours. Yeah. That's amazing. I know too, with kids and babies and toddlers, like the time frames that they do their naps changes because of like the different stage of growth that they're in, right? So like when they're first born versus like the first month of being born, like the nap schedules is so different. And then from 1 month old to 6 months old, it's also much different. So it's like every time you think you've got it figured out, it all changes up again, and it's like whiplash. But it's a lot of fun, you know? Let's see, where was I at? In school we learned about the Mariana Trench. We had a lot, and I mean a lot of fun. Cool! It's snowing really hard where I live, so we went out in shorts and a t-shirt and did... I'm sorry, shorts and t-shirt in the snow? I think not. I could 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 not One of my old friends moved to Russia and she gets the week off. Cool. Okay. I'm hoping that within the next 20 minutes or so, I'll be able to finish this scarf. And then once I am finished the scarf, I think I'm going to hop off the live, but I think I'm going to go live again tomorrow night. Oh, welcome to motherhood. It is a roller coaster ride. Yes, 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 I agree. And I, like, no matter what you do, like, to prepare for it, nothing will prepare you for it because each kid is different. Even if you have multiples, right? They're all different. They have different personalities. Milestones are hit differently at different stages and ages, and it's just, it is definitely a roller coaster ride, but it is a fun one for sure. I hate sharks. The scarf looks good. Thank you. I appreciate it. How did you wear a t-shirt? That's what I'm saying. How do you wear a t-shirt in the wintertime? Although my husband did wear a t-shirt today, but it was 30 degrees outside, not like 15. So thank you. I appreciate it. This is what the scarf's looking like in case anyone wasn't able to see it because I know I have it a little bit lower in my lap, but this is how it looks. It's for Valentine's Day. I would be an icicle if I was him. Yeah, same. No, I was bundled up. I was like, I can't believe that you're not putting on any other clothes, but okay. Pop off if that's how you want to be dressed for the winter weather. I'm not your mama. I'm not going to tell you what to do. Holding all-nighter, so I was really tired because I had a stomach bug, so I had to wake myself up. Oh, I'm sorry. The latest I would go to bed is 2 a.m. Hey, Carl, are you in chat still? Are you able to come here for a second? Or are you in a PUBG match? Carl is my husband, and he is my moderator. But I also like him to pop in and say hi to me. You know, I like seeing him. I feel weird, like, talking to him on live stream for him to, like, read my text messages. 1 minute. Okay, 1 minute as in, like, you're almost dead in your video game? Or, like, you have a minute left, you think? Did you get to winter chicken dinner yet? Do you go do church at all? I've been to church, but we don't regularly go very often. But the, like, questions of religion and politics and all that, I'm going to keep to a minimum. Just so, you know, we can, talk about other things and focus on crochet and random stuff. OMG, I realize your stuffies are so cute. Thank you. Thank you so much. I have a penguin just sitting right here randomly. Just sitting here. Yeah. They'll be available for my drop on Saturday at 12 p.m. Central Time. So if you're interested, they'll be available then. Nice. What's your favorite music artist? My favorite music artist is Taylor Swift. Just to be honest. Oh, and I really like K-Pop Demon Hunter soundtrack. I know, like, technically they're not, like, artists, but, like, in my brain they are because, like, she made a whole soundtrack. So I really like listening to the K-Pop Demon Hunter soundtrack. And I know it's a movie for kids and I'm an adult, but, like, it's really good. I saw the penguin. That's my favorite animal. Oh, thank you. Besides lemurs. Yeah. My grandma taught me a long time ago not to speak about religion, politics, or money. Yeah. I think just, I don't know that I need to share all that information with everybody, you know? Like, I know what I believe, and that's okay. And, yeah. Because also, I don't have all the answers for everything. So, and that's not my strong suit, you know? So I don't want to mislead anybody, and everyone has their own opinion, and that is totally fine and okay. How about boy music artists? Who do I like? Oh, I like Juice WRLD. Who else do I like? I don't know. I would have to, like, look through my playlist because honestly, that's all I play is K-Pop Demon Hunters and then Taylor Swift. That's what my kid likes to listen to. So that's what we listen to. That and Disney soundtracks. Netflix show. Mine is Cat's Eye and also Michael Jackson. I don't care if he's dead. He's a baddie. Do you believe in Jesus, though? She said no religion. Yeah, I'm not going to answer any religion questions. However, I will say I do believe in Jesus. I do believe in God, and that's where I'll leave it at, you know? So, because I do know sometimes the lives can go a little wonky when religion and politics are brought up. And so just to keep the chat nice and friendly, we're going to move on from that. Yeah, I'm going to talk. That movie's amazing. I love Michael Jackson. My favorite album is Dangerous. The movie is so good. No, it's fine. We're good. We're good. I just know that everyone has their own personal beliefs and opinions, and, you know, I'm cool with that. But sometimes people in the chat may disagree. And I want to make sure the chat stays nice and friendly for everyone that's here, you know? I love your scarf. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm almost done with it. I'm so excited. I've been working on this, I think, 2 days now, but really it's been like probably 4 to 6 hours I've worked on it, on and off. So, do you even see the spiral beanie? My favorite. Yay. Thank you. I'm so excited too. I am so excited about the scarf. Boop, 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 boop. Made a beanie. She's making bear ears. Cool. I made a lot this winter. Me too. I believe in Jesus. Cool. And caring about the chat. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. All right, well, I am almost finished up with my scarf. So if y'all have any last minute questions y'all would like to ask, of course, if it's super personal or anything, then I'm not going to answer. But if y'all have any last questions, feel free to ask, because in a few minutes I'm going to head out. Hi there to everyone in the chat tonight. Hi! I like finding nice people. Yeah. It's always nice to be nice.
What's up?
That was the creepiest door open sounding I've ever heard in my life.
The bat there, girl.
It just opened on its own?
Yeah, I got ghost sisters.
Oh no.
What's up?
Oh, I just thought you want to say hi. Are you gonna mute it? What's your favorite Netflix season show?
All my homies saying hi.
Hi!
We're getting chicken dinners.
Did y'all really get a winter chicken dinner?
No, we got our asses spanked.
Hey, can you not curse?
Oh, sorry.
Carl!
We got our booty spanked.
Carl, that's not even good to say either. Y'all lost.
We lost.
Y'all are not winners chicken dinners. Bye. My favorite Netflix season, I don't know. I liked Bridgerton, but I didn't watch season 3. I like watching documentaries. For me, it's 11:43. It's late. Yeah, it's 10:44 for me, but I'm probably gonna go here in the next couple minutes. I was doing a run on my granny square, and I agree with everything you said, honey. Thank you. I appreciate it, Mary. I didn't hear it. I'm safe. Carl, I know. You know, Crochet Wish, you know exactly what mindset he was in, because he just came out of a game. So I'm going to count my rows, make sure that it's actually 21, because I have cut my yarn before, and then I had to retie on because I miscounted. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Yay! 21! The new season of Bridgerton is coming out this week. And you know what? I'm actually more interested to see the storyline of this season instead of third year season, because, or not the third year, but the third season's storyline. I don't know, like, Colin, why can't you just like Penelope, right? I think those are the characters' names, right? I'm hoping I'm getting that right. It's been so long since I watched it. Like, she's been there the whole time, and now all of a sudden you have interest in her? Really? Have I watched Supernatural? No, because that freaks me out. My husband's watched it, though. I used to watch Sophia the First Help. I haven't heard of that before. You went live when I was in Costco, and I am happy to see you're still live. Oh, yay! I'm actually about to jump off soon. I just finished my Moss Stitch scarf, which I have another product for my drop. I'm so excited. And it's actually a little bit of a bigger item, because I had a lot of smaller items, and I was like, I need some bigger items, you know? What other shows have I watched? Okay, there was a show that I was really into, and it was Switched at Birth. I don't even know what channel it was on, but Switched at Birth was one of my favorites. I think it was Netflix, right? It is so pretty. Thank you. Oh, did I do my chain already? No, I did not. Or I did. I don't know. We're going to redo it. Redo the chain to finish it off, and then I'm going to weave my ends in later. I probably should do it now, but I'm going to do it later because I want to move on to another project, you know? But here it is. It looks amazing, honey. Thank you. It is so pretty. Looks beautiful. I made one of those too. That's awesome. Oh, that was so good. I'm so sleepy, huh? Do you looms knit, crochet, and looms knit? I just crochet. And I don't do knitting, and I don't do looms knit. Documentaries, mob history, and Bridget. I'm assuming that's supposed to be Bridgerton is so good. Also, Virgin River. I haven't done Virgin River yet. I don't know if I have heard of it. How long do you do your scarf? So for my starting chain for my Moss Stitch scarf, I do 252 chains, but this yarn is let me tell you what the weight is. Let's see. And this is the cake after the scarf. It's looking a little sad. What weight is this? Hello? What weight are you? Super bulky, which I guess it's considered a 6. Yeah, because this is definitely bigger than a 5, for sure. So, for a super bulky size 6 yarn, I do 252 chains. And then for a worsted weight yarn, I use Blondie Knots Moss Stitch tutorial for the chain length for it. I think it was on Freeform or something like that. Oh, okay. I'm excited to go to sleep. Then go to sleep, girly. Go to sleep. That's so cool. It's a little wabi-sabi. The first thing I learned in crocheting was learning how to keep the knot tight and still get the yarn through. Yeah. I love your scarf. It's so pretty. Thank you, Alyssa. I appreciate it. Let's put it on. Let's see. I don't know that pink and purple are my colors. Meanwhile, I'm wearing maroon. I don't know that they're my favorite colors, and I don't know if they're my color, to be honest, but I like that it's long to wear. Like, if you just want to wear it like this, you can, because I'll stand up and show y'all. I will stand up and get crunk. Sorry, y'all. I was a band kid. I was in band. This is how long it is. So if you want it to just hang, you can. It goes to like my mid-thigh. And I love very long scarves. Yeah. My poor mother, I made her a scarf and she was like, oh, that's gonna be long enough. And I was like, are you sure? And she's like, yeah, it's not long enough. It like goes here. And I'm like, Mom, why did you buy that from me? And she's like, it's pretty. You put time and effort into it. Let's see. And I like to pull it down a little bit too. But I also like my ends to be even. See? Okay. And then also I kind of like it messy up here. Like, I don't care if it's straight or not, you know? But that's what it looks like. I love it. Didn't expect myself to be doing like a little fashion try on, you know? Like a lifestyle influencer, but I'm here for it. Speaking of band, I play the clarinet. I also played the clarinet. Yeah, I played the clarinet in high school, middle school, elementary school. I started in 6th grade, and I played clarinet through all of my years of high school except my senior year. I stopped doing band in my senior year because I wanted to focus on cross country for scholarship reasons. And my sophomore year of high school, I tried out for drum major and I got it. And then I was a drum major my junior year as well. It's beautiful. Thank you. Very nice. Thank you. Do you crochet hats? Yes, I've crocheted beanies and bucket hats. I played trombone. Cool! Right now I play harp. That's neat. Jay just got back from my shower, but that is so cute. Thank you! I just finished it. So for my next live, I'll be doing something else. Don't know what yet, but boo, wood wins. Oh, that's such a brass. Oh my gosh, I have a hard time saying brass section for the win. Hi, Haley. Do I crochet Hello Kitty? So I do not crochet anything that is trademark copyrighted. I do not want to end up getting fined, my shop taken down. I've worked way too hard to get where I'm at right now, so I do not infringe on those things. However, you can make things, you just can't sell them. But unfortunately, trademarks like that, Disney, I'm sure Marvel does it too, will go after people if they sell items like that. So, yeah. But I think I need to buy stuffing and ice for stuffies. Yeah, you know what? I need to buy some too, because I'm running a little low on my stuffing. I mean, I think I have another bag, but I like to keep it all, have stock, you know? You're so welcome. You are so welcome. But I think that's going to be it for tonight, y'all. So I will see y'all at my next live. I think I might go live tomorrow. I'm not sure. It's probably going to be around the same time if I do. I'll make a post in my community post if I do go live. And if you are not subscribed, go ahead and hit subscribe. Like the live before you go. And yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow for my live. And I have a video upload going up tomorrow. It's going to be how many scrunchies can I make in a day on Tuesday at 6 p.m. So you're going to get like double content from me. I hope y'all are cool with that. Good night, everyone. Good night. Good night. Good night. Okay, now I'm going. I'm going now. Okay, bye.